What up, guys? It's your boy, the Mass Mixer. Let's hop straight into it. We got a super special video for y'all today. None other than Mr. Aesthetic! Mr. Kim with the sauce, Mr. Flex Rick Ross, Mr. Travis Elementary. Lil Pump. Ooh. Alright, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, alright? We're doing vocal tutorials. We're doing anything you want to see on this channel, alright? Just comment down in the comment section what you want to see and leave a like on the video if this helped you out. Alright, let's go hop straight into it. First things first, we're going to go ahead and play the preview track. Let's listen to what this sounds like. Oh. Lil Pump. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Bricks got that heat, boy.
Hey. I'ma just flat like this. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan. John Dan. John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, I done came in with a sauce. Oh, no, I'm gon' flat Rick Ross. Oh, I got them bands up north. Oh, I be trapping this salt. Oh, Johnny Dan. Johnny Dan. John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh. Alright, guys. As you see, that was Mr. Lil Pump. Alright. Let's hop straight into it. First things first is what we're going to do. Load our mixer track into number 2. Or whatever mixer track you want to load it into. But I just like the number 2. So I just put it into there. Alright, so in number 2, we have the following effects loaded into it, and these are all stock plugins. Alright, we got the Fruity Parametric EQ2, the Fruity Reverb, the Fruity Compressor, and the Sound Godizer. And then I know right now you're like, oh, sir, I just want to know how to mix like Lil Pump, and this is my first video, and I don't know how to... What all this means? What is an EQ and a compressor? I don't know what that means. Calm down there, little fella. Alright? I'm going to show you what it all means. So, let's go ahead and solo out our EQ. Alright, so now just the EQ's on. Alright. Actually, I'm going to play it raw. I'm going to play the raw vocal for you. Let's take a listen.
Got that heat, boy.
Hey, I'ma just flat like this. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan. Yeah, it's kind of dry. It's kind of flat. It's not really Lil Pump, alright? So, Lil Pump doesn't use a lot of effects, but what he does use definitely makes a notable difference. So, first things first, Fruity Parametric EQ2. We got this loaded in. All we're going to do here is roll off the bass, guys. So, in order to do that, I'm going to take it to default, come over to our low bass, our number 1, come over to the little purple knob at the top, double click, drag down, and drag down again, and you're going to get this nice little slope. Okay, so after you have this nice little slope, you're going to take it and drag it into your bass. They can do a little crash, all right? Now they're all snuggly wuggly, okay? Next thing we're going to do is play the track so you can find your low mid frequency. Mine's usually around 152, but in order to find yours, you have to play the track. You have to listen to yeah. Let's just play it.
Got that heat, boy.
Hey, I'ma just flat like this. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan. Alright, guys. All we did there is a little drag, okay? Just a little drag, okay? Just a little drag, alright? So we got our low mid. We're going to pick them up, and we're going to go for a little walk, buddy, alright? Take them down here, and let's play it.
Got that heat, boy.
Hey, I'ma just flat like this. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh. Alright, my low mid is showing up around 168. I can see that because right here in this region, it'll highlight, okay? And that's where I know I want to make the cut. So, to make the cut, come down here. We're going to come to our little semicircle, the second one on the bottom, alright? We're going to simply drag it to the left. Boom, it's cut. That simple. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to raise up our treble by about 2.5 hertz. I'm going to raise up our upper mid by about 1.5 to 2 hertz. Alright, about right there. It's going to give you a much crisper sound. You're going to really be able to hear the vocals. They're going to sound bright. They're going to come through clean. And that's what you want. Next thing we're going to do, put on our reverb. And I'm going to have this set back to default for you guys. and this is what it looks like default. All right, so go ahead and play that.
Got that heat, boy.
Hey, I'ma just fat like this. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh.
That's a little bit too much, okay? And Lil Pump's vocals do not sound like that, so we want to make it like Lil Pump. So all we're gonna do is come into our ER right here. We're gonna take this down to about halfway, and this is gonna control how much of that sound is coming through. The next thing we're gonna do is come to our wet. That's where you get that really stereo echoey effect from, okay? We're gonna take our wet down to about 10%, all right? About 12%, all right? 10-12%. All right, so because Lil Pump doesn't use a lot of reverb, but the reverb he uses definitely helps his vocals sound a lot more clean. All right, so let's see how that sounds.
Got that heat, boy.
Hey, I'ma just fat like this. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist.
All right, that's sounding pretty clean, all right? But like I said, since he doesn't use a lot of reverb, we're going to control it with our bus, which is these little knobs right here in this section. I'm going to take it down just a little bit, maybe about halfway, and let's see how that sounds.
Got that heat, boy.
Hey, I'ma just fat like this. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on.
Yeah, still a little bit too much for me, so I'm going to take mine down. Let's do about 25%, okay? Listen to what that sounds like.
Got that heat, boy.
Hey, I'ma just fat like this. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh.
All right, that's perfect. All right, this is exactly what we want. Next, we have our fruity compressor. What this is going to do is compress the vocals to make sure everything's coming through clean. We don't have one vocal shooting up, another one shooting down, another one shooting that way, another one that way, another one that way. Everything's going to be nice and balanced and clean and equal. So you guys can go ahead and screenshot this. But all we're going to do is set our threshold or our balance. We're going to set that to about 10.5. We're going to set our ratio to 5:1. And this type of song, you could do, 5 or 7:1. But I usually stick with 5:1. We have our gain at 2.5 to get back in some of those frequencies that we're going to lose when we're cutting it. Okay? And then for the type, I have it set to medium R. All right? Next thing we have on here is a sound goodizer. The sound goodizer is going to give us a much more crisp and bright sound to those vocals to really make sure they're coming through, make sure they're understandable. I mean, Lil Pump's already kind of hard to understand, but the sound goodizer makes them understandable. Shout out to Lil Pump. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the sound goodizer off so you guys can hear what it sounds like without it.
Got that heat, boy.
Hey, I'ma just fat like this. Oh, John Dan on my wrist.
The vocals are, they need a little bit of that action, a little bit of that Salt Bay action for me. But I guess I am the sound goodizer bay today. So all we're gonna do is come here, cut the sound goodizer on, and then I have it set in the D function because that is gonna allow us to pick up on some of that more raps and bass in your voice. Okay, and Lil Pump's voice is kind of raspy, so we're gonna click that to D. All right, we're gonna set the amount to about 10-15% because you don't want it too overbearing because this is what it sounds like if it's all the way up.
Got that heat, boy.
Hey, I'ma just fat like this. Oh, John Dan.
No, it's a little bit too much. All right, set it back down about 10 or 15%. It's perfect. All right, boom. That's it. That's literally all it is. All right, that was Lil Pump. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. If you feel like this video helped you out, like, comment, and subscribe. All right, drop a like, baby. All right, let's have one more listen to this because I love this song. Lil Pump.
It's got that heat, boy.
Hey, I'ma just fat like this. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan, John Dan, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, John Dan on my wrist. Oh, I